Hey everyone, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. Today is episode 129, which is crazy. I feel like just a little while ago we broke 100, and it's been so long. But yeah, the last few episodes, we've been working on this underwater cave survival base, which has been really cool. I've been loving this little thing down here. It's been great for food and great for things like that. I'm starting this episode right after we finish the last one. For anybody who's watching them back to back, yes, the inventory hotbar is literally the exact same. I'm very excited about this. Last episode we came in here, we added a little bit of a cactus farm, which you can see is still collecting up some good stuff. We've got 20 cactus in there in just the period of building it and then working on some other things. Furnaces have yet to be used because we have not really got any coal in the area. But yeah, beyond that, we went ahead and hooked up a nether portal through this area over here. Just another little short swim away to get to your nether portal entrance, which links up back to our nether hub, which is pretty sweet. So we can get in and out of here pretty fast if we need to. And then we got some storage, we got an enchanting room, we got some little gold crates and all that good stuff. And we got some area to sleep and all that awesome stuff. It's looking very cool. Our food supply is coming from some kelp down there in the bottom of our coral drop chute, I guess you could call it. But yeah, we got all this awesome stuff in here. We got to go ahead and gather up our kelp here pretty soon. So why not? Let's just go and do it right here. So basically the way I'm gathering all this stuff up is literally just like that. And then it gets all up to the ceiling. And we just gather like this and it works out great. And there's a loud car going by. There we go. That gets us a little over a stack and a half of kelp every single time we break it, which is pretty freaking sweet. What I would like to focus on today though, because we need to start cooking those guys up to be able to eat them. But today I would love to focus on getting this area looking like an actual coral reef here instead of looking like it's just gravel ledge underwater, because you know that thing's pretty ugly. And maybe this way we'll be out here swimming out in the open and we might get some drowns with some tridents, because I still have yet to see a trident in this game, yet to see a phantom, and yet to see a trident. I have not slept in here since the entire time we've been down here, and it's been a lot of hours of building things. But anyways, what I would like to do first is basically I'm thinking we're going to come from this point right here, we're going to draw a line right across here for now. We're going to bring that as one line. And then beyond that, we're going to focus on basically coming over probably to about where this stuff drops down. Maybe we'll go up to here and kind of cover up this area and fix that area, because that's right there is where our cactus farm is. But yeah, I'd love to be able to do that type of stuff, so maybe we'll focus on kind of around through here. So we got our line right there. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming, just get kind of a stone face on here for what I'd like the general shape of this guy to look like, because I think that'll be a little bit easier. Mr. Dolphin, you got to swim up, buddy. You don't want to be swimming into the gravel. There you go. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, guys. With all the resources we got from gathering up or breaking open this cave here, we should be pretty good for that. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as I got the shape of this guy nailed down a little bit more. All right, guys, welcome back after quite a while of working through and trying to make this terrain work out for us here. I think I've finally gotten something worth showing to you guys, and I am so excited about this one. The center area here I'm just kind of working with for now. I'm going to change it up later for sure. Probably add a bunch of sand just so it kind of plays off the stone brick or the stone that we're using out here. So you can kind of see we have this really broken up reef face over here. I'm really liking the result we have right now. These little weird air pockets though we're getting in there, I do need to come back in here and fix up. Coda's kind of barking in the, or not barking, but whining in the background like usual. So let's go ahead and run back here real fast and grab a bucket just so we can have something on hand. We should be able to get one out of there. Perfect, we're good to go. Then beyond this though, guys, we got a lot of stuff that we need to get going out here. I think I can literally just scoop some water right there, call that good. Regardless though, we got this cool cliff face here going up. I kind of made it look really broken in here until we bring in the rest of that coral that I really want to get built up into this place. I'm super excited for what we can kind of get going on in here. It's going to look really cool in the end, I feel like. So you can see that big stone face coming across here, then going all the way down into this area. I cleared this area out here a little bit just to make it kind of work with us a little bit better for now. I can go ahead and change this one up here later if we need to, so we'll see how that's all looking. But we're gonna kind of end it off right into that area. So you can see we have these cool coral bits like that kind of stretching across here. I really want to start bringing those in, but before we do that, we need to bring in our dead coral and kind of make this look more like a dead coral reef instead of just a stone face. So that's what I'm going to go and work on next, guys. I need to get a lot of work done on that one, so I'll let you guys know as soon as I have an update on that guy. All right, guys, after another very long-winded exploration, back to the coral forest, or the coral, whatever you want. Yeah, forest, I guess, coral reef. We now have a portal through the nether that leads all the way to a coral reef, which is great. But anyways, the more important stuff for you guys here is we got this stuff all ready to go. I tried to really roughen up the edges here and make it look like the stones were jutting out and things like that. Now we got to come back in and add in a lot of that coral, really bright, vibrant colors, and that's a drowned. Hello, Mr. Drowned. They always sneak up on me. I was in here earlier building this stuff. I was building right over there, getting some of the sand in that you can see, and this little baby drowned was somehow invisible right here, and it couldn't move, but every time I came into here, it stabbed me with whatever sword it was holding. I was freaking out so much, I was like, that block is just going to kill me. I can't stand on that block. And every single time, there's a baby drown, and then I had to log out and log back in, and then the drown showed up. But anyways, we got everything going all the way over to here, all the way back to here. And I really, really love the look of this guy. I can't wait to get this whole area down here all sandyified. I've decided that this whole center area, kind of out in this area, we're going to turn into sand. We'll probably terraform that cliff out and make this more like a little canyon-y area right there. Continue that coral reef around there, and we might like extend the reef bit out into here to kind of create this little pocket so we can kind of do a reef bit along there. And then we'll have that guy, we'll probably cut the reef back into that bit. Anyways, what we're actually doing today is this guy right here, so we can stop talking about the rest of the stuff. We got this handy dandy shulker box full of, oh, so much coral. I am so excited to start doing all this stuff. Let's make sure we got one of each color coral in here. Let's grab that guy. We can throw that back. We got our fire red, and we got our bubble coral. We need to get some blue tube coral going here. That'll probably be enough to get us started. I do have a copious amount of sea pickles, which is going to be great. And what is the last one I'm missing? Isn't there one more? Yellow, right there in our inventory. Okay, cool. So what I want to start with you guys here is showing you a little bit about what I wanted to be doing with this stuff. It was basically coming along here and doing things like this, kind of making it look like it's jutting out all over the place here. Just really going to try and roughen up the edge of this cliff, and I think it'll start looking really, really cool. So we can kind of do little groupings like this, really starting to bring the shape of the cliff out here. Maybe even on this guy, we start adding another one in so they kind of blend in here together. And we just do all these different layers so we can make it look like all these big different types of fauna and everything going all over the place. Then I want to use the yellow ones kind of creeping up the rock like I've talked about previously. And I think that'd be a great way we can kind of add some extra bits of detail, just things like that. Not those super large corals that we have over in the coral biomes themselves, but smaller little ones like that. So you can kind of see they're adding in a lot of little bits of detail here and there all over them. Maybe we come back here with a little bit of brain coral, which kind of looks like a big old oozy goopy stuff. So we can go and do something like this. To save that guy in there from being dried out, we're going to go ahead and pick him back up. Then we can do like bam, and maybe we'll actually get rid of that. We can just hide that bit back in there. Ooh, I'm starting to like this. I'm already seeing kind of this end picture in my head right here of what this thing's going to look like. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool. So you guys can see that general idea right there. Let me go ahead and get a little bit of work done on this section here. I'll probably do everything from this yellow guy all the way over there so we can get a general idea of what it's going with, and we can start working our way across and adding in the little fans and everything like that. All right, guys, welcome back. So I decided to do the big full coral blocks going all the way across this guy. I did leave that little open area right there because I'm thinking we're going to have some gravel kind of piling down through there. I think that might look kind of cool in the end. But yeah, now's the time that we got to go ahead and bring out all of our fans. I did go ahead and forget to grab all of these guys. Let's see, there. And there's another drown behind me. These guys show up so often down here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's just gold. I still want it though. Give me the gold. Okay, so we got all those extra little bits and bobs in here too. We need to get some of that. And I think that's everything. Looks like it. Okay, so what I'm thinking over here is that we can come in and just kind of start plopping some of these guys down, kind of like that. Maybe we do some of our big fans kind of jumping around these guys. Basically just filling in the whole area, making it look like a big smorgasbord. You might want to call it, of just colors everywhere, so we can make it look really like everything's kind of blowing up. All these different color bits are all over the place, and I think it's going to look really cool. The more color and little bits and bobs we add throughout this area, I think are going to be very cool. So we can go ahead and probably do that, and maybe get some of these blue tube corals. I love these guys. I think this is probably my favorite coral. You guys will have to let me know. What's your guys' favorite coral so far? If for those of you that have been building with it, as I'm sure many of you are doing what I'm doing right here, or something similar at least. You guys will have to share with me what your favorite one is, and if you got any cool projects kind of highlighting all these guys, I'd be happy to check them out. So be sure to tell me about them below. I'm looking for ideas on what we can do to expand these areas out and make them a little bit more interesting. That looks a little rinky-dinky. We want to go ahead and get you back in here and do bam, and get that guy back. And place that coral right there. I think that'll help kind of clean up. You guys can see the general idea here as we start to slowly spread these corals going all the way across there. I I think a lot of density here for our corals is really going to sell this guy. I don't like those side fans too much. I like them, but I don't like that they're all literally like a little clamshell poking out of the wall. I wish there was some more variety in the shape of them, but just besides like the texture going up and down. That looks a little weird with that one right there. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy, and we'll place the yellow one right there. Perfect, cool. Let me go ahead and do this little area through here, get this all worked up, and I'll be back with you. All right, guys, I think we got it. I think this is the way we want to take these things. We added in a few little bits of the kelp that'll be growing all the way up, and I think that'll actually add a lot of little height variation and just a little bit of variety to this guy, and add a little bit more green into here. And so we just get a little bit more color in here, adding some green in. I did go ahead and add some seagrass in, and you can see we got all these little coral fans placed all over the place over here. I think it's looking really nice. I keep trying to tuck these little kelp bits into places where they'll grow up and kind of be blocked by a coral. So say we want to have one like right here and going all the way up there, and then on this guy we can go ahead and just throw like a red coral fan to kind of continue that red line. Then that kelp actually can't grow up anymore, and Coda's got a squeaky toy, so bear with me for that one. But yeah, so that's my plan right now, is just kind of still keep going up with this, not kill, to still keep kind of going up with these guys, growing them up as we go, and just kind of working my way across. So let me go ahead and get some more work done here, guys. But that's pretty much just a little bit of a progress update for you guys as we have that whole thing moving over here. Coral supplies are still looking pretty solid. We still got a bunch left. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this block. Guess we got to be adding this one in a little bit more. Maybe we do like one right there. Ooh, I do like that. That is very, very cool looking. Let's see. Can we add one right there? Yeah, that balances it really well. Cool, perfect. Let me do a little bit more work, guys, and I'll give you guys another update when we got a little bit more progress done. I have kind of done all the work going all the way down through here, and I think it's looking really, really abundant and really, really full of life. And I think our cave actually blends in here a little well, or a little, I don't know, it kind of stands out like right through there. But other than that, it looks pretty freaking awesome. So I was thinking we might want to even come back in if we have any open spaces and throw a few more little bits of coral down here. Because I think I was a little too worried beforehand with making it stand out too much. And now that we brought the rest of the stuff in here, it is kind of standing out, but in a different way for not being so colorful. Because everything else has all this color to it. And yeah, okay, that works perfectly. Those three little guys right there did way more than I thought they ever could. But anyways, kind of what's up next on this guy is we need to go ahead and take all this sand we got right here and bring it all down through here and kind of turn this into a nice little sandy beachy area. And I think that'll really bring out the gray of the stone and also bring out a lot of the color in the corals here. So let me go ahead and do that, guys, and I'll be back with you. I'm down here innocently placing sand down, and got this dude just throwing tridents at us like crazy. Look at that. He's just, whoa. We got to swoop in over here. We got to get some aerial action down on him. We're going to come down right on top of him. Oh, right there. Get it. Oh, yeah. Come on. But also, guys, this area's starting to look really freaking cool. Let's see. Do we get lucky and get a trident? We got a trident. Yes. Oh, my gosh. We haven't had one yet. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, hey, look at this dude right here. What's this trident got on it? Doesn't have any enchantments. Do not throw trident. Do not lose trident. Oh, man. That's very, very exciting. We got to get this guy enchanted up here soon. Oh, man. This episode just got a whole lot better, guys. We got a trident, and we got this awesome coral reef coming together. You can see I got a little bit of the sand going here, and that guy just spawned out of nowhere right as soon as I got back. So let me go ahead and get a little bit more sand down here, and I'll be back with you. All right, guys, welcome back. After we got all the sand in here, it's looking pretty freaking awesome. I did come back in and add in a few little sea pickles and things like that all over the place to kind of add a little bit of light and take away from our cave entrance. So the focus is more on the coral reef than this cave entrance that we have in the middle. So like, we know this one's here, but we don't want everybody who's coming by to know that we have a cave entrance right there. Somebody actually recently left a comment asking if I could do some cave design tutorial videos or like showcase videos on like how to make an entrance to like a cave. So I was thinking like a sea cave thing, like 6 or 7 different ways you can make an entrance to one. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. That'd be actually kind of fun to make. But yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to get done today though. But we got that lucky surprise of getting this nice guy right here. Look at how cool it looks. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this. What we need to do now though is I think I actually have some old AFK fishing books lying around, because I've done a little bit of AFK fishing since we did come over to 1.13 to try and get some of those books up. So I'll tell you guys what, let me go ahead and go get some of those books gathered up, and I'll meet you guys somewhere where we have an anvil. I still need to go figure out where that is. So I'll meet you guys over there. For some reason at the beginning of this episode, I decided to make the comment that I hadn't seen a trident or phantoms. Good thing, we did get a trident out of it. Bad thing, we got phantoms. I never... Come on, get these. My bow is almost dead too. I gotta... Come on. Luckily, they can't swim down very easily, so... Or fly down. They're not swimming. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, these guys... Okay. Ooh, yeah. Get it. Got him. All right, cool. That seems to be all of them for now. A group of 4 of them spawned up there. We got the rest of them already. Anyways, though, Mr. Trident here. We're ready to go. After combining a few books, we lost 12 levels off of it. But I am very, very ready to get this going. You can see Impaling 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Loyalty. So we're going to throw Loyalty on here first so that we know it can come back to us. Impaling 5 so it does a little bit more damage. Get our Unbreaking 3 on there so we get a little bit more stuff going. And then we got our Mending. And you know, we got to change the name of this guy. We got the Fork. We got the Fork. F-work. No, that looks dumb. We're leaving it as Trident. It's staying as Trident. If you guys have good ideas to name this Trident, let me know, because I have nothing. Let's see. This guy goes, woo! Do they come back? Did I just lose my Trident? Oh, there he goes. I just got really worried there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Where's a mob? Where is a mob? I'm gonna find one and I'm gonna use the Trident. There we go. There's Mr. Creeper. I missed. Oh, look at that. It's even got like a little rope on it. Oh, look at that. Oh. It takes, how many hits does these things take? Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. We're good to go. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side for the second time.